So you join me on a bright and sunny March day where I am being attacked by some little dinosaurs. No camping trips this month, I'm afraid, but we've got a little garden maintenance video because I've got to do it, so I might as well film it, and I'm going to be hassled by these the whole day. So this is the flock. We have Foghorn, we have Scramble. She is our egg laying machine, this one. Come here, you. Hello. Oh, good chicken, good chicken. And this one is Nugget. She's got this like purpley coloration to her. Can't really see it in this light. And then this big old bird here is Popcorn. Camera shy. Scramble. They're quite friendly. If they think you've got food. Foghorn likes a stroke, doesn't she? Oh, Foghorn, hello. And they get free range of this garden and the other garden quite a lot of the time, but mostly this garden. And today we're just going to be checking their food and water, which actually look okay. I might top their water up, it's a bit low, but their food looks okay. And we're going to be seeing if they've left us any presents. They left us some pooey presents. No eggs just yet, but it's early in the day yet. We might get a few more later. So I'll give this a bit of a clean out today because it's getting a bit dirty. Put some fresh bedding in there for them. And then we'll move on to some other tasks. And now it's time for the glamorous part of keeping chickens. Dealing with the poop. I'm probably just going to set the camera up somewhere. Maybe do a little time lapse of me shoveling poop. Oh joy. And just like that, much nicer, cleaner, less poopy coop. Marvellous. That'll keep them happy for the next few days. Let me just use this horse bedding stuff. It's just like wood shavings. But they seem to like it. Keeps them nice and dry, nice and warm in here. Lovely jubbly. And when we're done, all of the poop goes on the compost. Use it to fertilise all our wonderful plants and flowers which we will be growing. Tend to be vegetables in here. We've got our strawberry patch, which is starting to look pretty good. There's quite a lot of strawberry plants in here. We tend to get quite a few come summertime. Last year was insane. I think we had like 30 odd kilograms of strawberries by the end of the month, by the end of the summer. And then we've got rhubarb, which again is coming along quite nicely. Looking pretty good. All of this came from one crown originally that's been split every time it's grown. I think what, 3 now. And we've got a blackcurrant and a raspberry down there, which actually may have some berries on it or buds for flowers. So that's going to start, and it's got some new shoots. If it'll focus. But yeah, some new shoots growing on that. And then this is potato land. I think we'll probably have some more potatoes planted, but there's first load of potatoes in here now. And then peas will be going in soon because they're ready to start climbing things. So I'll need to put something up, probably some of this fencing I'll put up vertically so it can climb up it. That's what we did last year. And later on today, we're going to be planting somewhere around here an apple tree. It's going to be a nice addition to the garden. Yeah. Come back into the corner. All starting to look like we're ready for spring. Hello, chicken. Ooh, camera shy. Don't. Ooh, you camera shy. The white ones we haven't had as long as the other two. So they're a little bit less friendly around us. This one. But Foghorn was one of our first chickens, and she is lovely. As was Scramble. Three of them flocking up over here, and Foghorn just doing her own thing. She likes being stroked. So we have our apple tree. Super duper expensive. Hell yeah. And it says we have to soak the root ball in water for an hour. So I've got a little bucket of water prepared. And we need to unwrap it. So we'll do that with magic. And we'll go 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Unwrapped magic. And then we chuck it in the water for an hour. Right, so we've got that soaking in there. We'll leave that for an hour while we prep the hole somewhere over there. And now it's time to dig the hole. I'm going to put it in here somewhere, and I've got some little helpers following me around. Hello. There. Don't want to play. Foghorn will always give me a cuddle, won't you, Foghorn? Yeah. They do sometimes squat, but no, they're more interested in picking through my strawberries, aren't you? Don't you eat my strawberry plants? Right, digging time. Roughly where the chickens are. And there we go. Hole dug. Being bothered by chickens the whole time. Yeah, you get out of the way. So we've got about another half an hour before we're ready to plant it. And in the meantime, I have to move these stakes so that I can put these fence panels vertically down here for some peas. So that's the next job. Right, so first thing we've got to do is pull these stakes out, which shouldn't be too difficult. Just wiggle them about a bit to loosen them up, and then, come on, wiggly wiggly, and then out they come. We'll just chuck that one down there. And we'll take the plant pots out of this one. 2, 3. My dad came up with these. They're just old bike inner tubes cut up to make like big elastic bands, and then you just slot a plant pot in it. And we had some companion flowers in there last year rather, like nasturtiums and some other things which I can't think of right now, just to sort of attract pollinators. We will probably do something similar this year, but not with these because I'm stealing them. Right, now we hammer them back into the ground down here, and we attach those fence panels to them upright, and then we have something for the beans and the peas to climb. we have fairly stable, nice structure for the peas and beans to climb. And we can still put some flowers in, so we'll get some nice pollinators in there. And that should all be quite good. And the chickens didn't annoy me too much. That is an empty corn hut. I'm trying to eat that. There's nothing on it. And it appears I have another helper. This is Misty. She is very cute. And she's really good with the chickens. They're over there. And she is more scared of them, I think, than they are of her. Oh, push, push. We're quite close to Duxford Airfield here, so we get a lot of small planes, and we're also quite close to Stansted, so we've got a lot of large planes. Cool to look at, annoying to listen to. Oh. Happy cat. Aren't you, Misty? Hello. Oh, am I allowed to touch the toe beans? Happy. And she's probably done and going to go off and explore now. Now I've got to get back to work, planting a tree. I dumped a plant pot with some compost in it out over here earlier, so the chickens are interested. I think this might be a raspberry. Our raspberries over there just randomly grew wild, and I think this might be another one. We'll find out when it starts putting things out. I'm really not sure. I don't really know much about gardening. We just kind of bumble through, but we get reasonable crops, so we're doing something right. Alright, so we've got a tree that has been soaking for an hour. We have a hole in the ground, a bucket of soil, and a little watering can full of water because I couldn't find my big one. Hoping that's going to be enough. If not, I will just have to do it twice. And then add them all together and we get a planted tree. Let's see how that goes. Right, while that did look like a decent amount of water, I'm going to give it a little bit more because it is on a hill, so a lot of it will run off. I'm going to water it nicely, and any extra can just go all over the strawberries. Not that they need it, it rains so much this time of year. And there we go, put a stake in to stop it from swaying too much, and we've got a planted apple tree. So we just take a cane and we poke it down like so, not too close, and then we tie them together and we're all good. Et voila, one apple tree planted in my garden. So hopefully we'll have some fruit at some point in the future. And all that's left now is for me to tidy up a bit. I think I'm done out here for the day. We do have some camping trips planned coming up soon, so there will be some videos that aren't garden based, but as things grow I'll probably put out a few update videos just to sort of see the transformation as the potatoes grow and the onions we've got in here, obviously the strawberries, and we've got high little scarecrows. And on that note, bye bye.